Well, I'm having a hard time keeping my mouth shut, and I think there's certain ways it needs to happen. Um, I'm going to try to, not only just for you, the viewers, um, me and my son need to do a bunch of stuff for my mother, his grandmother. And, we don't need to, we want to. So I made a post a little earlier today. I don't remember what date it is. It's just after Memorial Day. I said I was going to be quick about this. I'm not. I'm making you stare at me as I'm thinking about stuff. Okay. I made a post earlier today that we need more Romans 21 and less Agenda 21. Here's the thing. Certain people, right off the bat, went, other people were like, what? And other people, I have no clue what you're talking about. Look up in the Bible, Romans 21. It's not a huge thing. It's just, it says a certain thing. And then, if you want to jump into a rabbit hole, which is absolutely, at least proportionately true, there's a thing called Agenda 21. And you look at the corridor that was requested years ago within that. And then you look at, I don't know, certain companies buying up certain things. And you look at the corridor. Doesn't have to be real obvious. It could be outside of that. The corridor was a suggestion. So here's why I was getting in with that. Because I think there are things happening. I think I've been saying things that were happening. I think there's people that I admire that have said things are happening. Actually, I admire a great deal of people. And as I go around my pie shape, I see the part they fit into. And then I realize they have a whole nother pie shape. So they fit into whatever they fit into. Then our pie shapes meet together. And I think in God's let me say this more basic. We are cogs. We are part of creation. We are the clock. We're what makes time move in the way we make it move in. I've been dealing with things lately that I wish not to mold me. Then in the process of doing so, I have to wonder, geez, oh Pete, I just didn't want to be there. But it should have happened. It's the part that has always tripped me up in life. Even when I'm trying to be righteous, I get thrown in moments where there's too many decisions. And at the end of it, 70% of the time I feel like I'm being righteous. And then you gotta, if we all like math, we have to factor in the times that I felt like I was being righteous and I absolutely did something wrong for somebody else. I don't know if you can add and subtract righteousness. Well, I meant to do this. Well, here's a coupon. Get it? That's why I always love to sing, mea culpa, mea culpa, mea maxima culpa. If you've watched any other videos of mine, I say mea coupon. Because I'm a white bread boy. I like mayonnaise. And a mayo coupon was, well, okay, thanks. I'll take a mayo coupon from you. I put mayonnaise on my fries, people. I'm not a genius. However, my blood culture did come back, and I'm in perfect health. I'm a weirdo. And probably mentally disordered. But for a 51-year-old guy, I'm in pretty good health. But back to the subject at hand. The second verse, if you'll give yourself enough time to pay attention to an idiot like me, then you're probably ready to listen to something. And the second one is 2 Timothy 2:7. I'm calling out the tribe. There should be a reason that certain people listen to each other, and there should be a reason why we decide to stop. Because if you study rivers and oceans, if you go to where the major currents go, and then when they finally get exhausted and they sit for a moment, you find nothing but garbage. I'm not going to tell you to get in the middle of the stream. And I'm not going to tell you where to go where the power is. But the most natural part of the stream does its job. Actually, it all does. I'm trying to make a point, and it's in here, and I think it's in there, and there. There's a forgiveness. And there's a rage you need to have. I'm going to do everything I can to help you all learn about forgiveness from my perspective, and who cares? But I'm going to do everything I can for that. But early on, if you've just now started listening to me, go back and listen to Grimlock and Liquid Nation. I understand pain, confrontation, all of it. And my big push was to get around it. Romans 21. Tag that with 2 Timothy 2:7. think he may know just where I'm going. Okay? Shaka Khan.